friends, welcome back to Texas Family Life. My name is Kristy. So we are heading to my anatomy scan and I'm so excited. I'll be 20 weeks and so that's just the scan where they make sure babies are growing all right and checking the anatomy of the babies. So they check the spine and the femur, the brain, the head size, the heartbeat, and the heart itself. And then they can tell you the gender at that scan as well, which we've opted not to do. We are not going to find out. So that's very exciting. So I just wanted to let you know we're about to go to that. And I will update y'all on that in a little bit when we get back. Today's been a long day already. My husband had an appointment and our doctor lives an hour away from us for just like our doctor that we see regularly. And then, so we went there. They told him that he didn't have an appointment. So I went and talked to them. Sometimes wives can get things done. So we went and talked to them and he was seen and his pneumonia is still not all the way gone. So they gave him some more medicine. If you know any natural remedies for pneumonia, just for future reference, we're using a few different things, but also the humidifier with some frankincense in it is helpful. He says he can tell a difference with that, so that's good. But anyways, we're gonna go do this scan and see, but he's feeling better. He can just still feel, there's still some crackling in his lungs, which isn't good. And for him, his job is very, very physical out in the hot sun. So he can't be out in the hot sun with pneumonia. You just cannot exert your body like that. He needs to rest. So we're praying that he gets better quickly and your prayers are so appreciated. So we're gonna go to this anatomy scan and I will update y'all in a little bit. Yay!
Oh, I don't think it's how you're supposed to sit in there. Are you stuck?
You like your curly fries?
Yeah. There you go, Mabel.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's this one.
There you are, Izzy. Yummy, yummy. It's our first time having curly fries.
The 20-week scan was so much fun. It was so good getting to see the babies and letting my kiddos see the babies. We got these ultrasound pictures, which is funny. It's funny sharing ultrasound pictures with people because I don't think that they fully like see what you see as the mom or the dad. But there's one here. I'll show y'all more pictures. But you can see like the two little heads. I don't know what y'all can see. But you can see them like cuddling up, and that was the cutest thing during the ultrasound is you could see them like head to head and kind of like nuzzling together, and it's just gets me that much more excited about having twins because I know that they're gonna love like cuddling. But I have heard that twins are like the ultimate fighters as well because they're always in each other's space and lives and like circle, you know, so they're the best of friends but also like a little bit of enemies, which is fine. And I got some paperwork done too. I had a thing for, there's an app called Mommy Talk, and so you're able to scan this barcode, and so does the ultrasound technician, and so all the video that she takes gets sent to you, which is incredible. I've never had that before, and it didn't work this time. I ended up having issues with it, and I contacted the people on the app, and they're like, oh, we have no record of your barcode, which is super disappointing. But it's like finding $1,000 and then promptly losing it. It's like you didn't know your life without it. And I got, like I said, my typical pictures, and my husband took all the recordings that y'all have already seen. So it was really special. The babies are doing so well. They're measuring right on date. One is measuring 3 days behind, which is completely normal, but they are both also measuring 14 ounces, which twins at 20 weeks are supposedly supposed to be 10 ounces each, or a typical baby rather. And so I don't fully listen to ultrasounds with weights because I know that weight, like full term, when they're telling your baby you're gonna have a big baby, it happens so often that they're like 2 pounds off and you have a normal like 7-8 pound baby instead of like 9-10 pound baby, you know. So I just kind of try to take that with a grain of salt, but it is exciting to know that like they're growing well and they're both happy and healthy and they look so good. We listen to the heartbeats, and there's all this like Dr. Jumbo on this like BPD and OFD, but a lot of this is like different measurements. One's heart rate was 138 and the other one was 141. So they're very similar. And so when I went to my midwife for the first appointment, they were both measuring, their heartbeats were both 155, which is super cool. Which kind of makes you wonder if they're the same gender, and I don't know. But everything is just so good. They were both head down, which once again, that doesn't mean anything at 20 weeks. Like the babies still have so much room that they can move and switch and everything like that. Both placentas are in the back, which is great because I have had a previous C-section, but also the C-sections they do nowadays go across down low in the bottom, where back in the olden days they used to like cut straight down your stomach, and the placentas are nowhere near the scar, which is wonderful news. So they looked at where the cord inserts, the stomach, the right kidney, the upper extremities. They measured the arms and the legs. They looked at the spine. She looked at the heart and made sure it had the 4 chambers and that you could see it like all working as it should. She looked at the brain and the different parts of the brain, measured the amniotic fluid, and looked at everything. The placentas were posterior, which is good. And that's why I can feel the babies move a lot. I hear a lot of women that complain that they can't feel the babies yet, and that's because the placentas can be in the front. So it's almost like a little pillow between the baby and, you know, your stomach. So you don't even feel them kicking. I had that with my first, and yeah, not cool. And so the appointment, like I said, it went really well. The kids behaved for the most part as much as you can expect a bunch of kids to behave in an ultrasound room. And it went by very quickly for a twin ultrasound. So everything's looking really good. If you could please continue to pray for me and let me know in the comments below how I can pray for you during this pregnancy. When things get hard, I like to offer up some prayers, and just let me know. Okay, I almost forgot to tell y'all. I'm going to show y'all a little clip here. It is the coolest thing I've ever seen in my entire life in an ultrasound. And so the ultrasound tech was doing the ultrasound. She's like, you see that? And I'm like, oh, I've never seen that before. And it was something waving. And I thought it was like the umbilical cord waving in, you know, in the water. And the placenta fluid, in the amniotic fluid, sorry. My brain, I'm telling you, is not working. And she's like, yeah, that's the sack that's separating the babies. And you could see it just like waving in the water between them. And I was like, what? That's so cool. And so I did get that on video, and I'm gonna show y'all real quick and just look closely. And it's kind of weird. Kind of hard to see, but it's just like, you can tell like that there's a separation between them, which is super cool. Like, it's just really cool that they're in their little separate sacks all cozied up. So anyways, I'm so excited, guys. Thank you again, like I said, for your prayers and for supporting me through this journey. We are almost halfway there, and we're gonna be holding these babies before we know it, and I just can't wait. So I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, guys.